Pink Himalayan salt is a type of rock salt from the Punjab region of Pakistan, near the foothills of the Himalayas. Some people describe pink Himalayan salt as one of the purest salts available, and say it boasts several health benefits. Pink Himalayan salt is chemically similar to table salt. It contains up to 98% sodium chloride. The rest of the salt consists of trace minerals, such as potassium, magnesium, and calcium. These give the salt its light pink tint. These minerals also explain why Himalayan salt tastes different from regular table salt. People use this type of salt and common table salt in the same way, as part of cooking, to season meals, and to preserve food. Blocks of pink salt sometimes become serving dishes, cooking surfaces, and cutting boards. Some people also use pink Himalayan salt in place of bath salts. It is also possible to buy lamps and candle holders made of pink salt. Why does the body need salt? Sodium is an essential trace mineral found in salt. The body needs this for a variety of functions. It can support contracting and relaxing muscles, maintaining proper fluid balance and preventing dehydration, sending nervous system impulses, preventing low blood pressure. Recent research has suggested that eating salt can reduce the risk of infection and kill harmful bacteria. One study on animals has also led researchers to infer that salt may have a positive effect on symptoms of depression. There are several claims about the health benefits associated with pink salt consumption. These include having rich mineral content. Some sources say that pink Himalayan salt contains up to 84 different trace minerals. As it contains up to 98% sodium chloride, this means that only around 2% is made up of these various trace minerals. Given the relatively limited quantities in which people normally consume salt, and the tiny quantity of these minerals in the salt, they are unlikely to provide any measurable or significant health benefits. Lower sodium. Some people believe that pink Himalayan salt is lower in sodium than regular table salt. However, both types consist of approximately 98% sodium chloride. As pink salt often has larger crystals than table salt, it technically contains less sodium per teaspoon. It also has a saltier flavor than table salt, meaning that a person can use less salt in a serving to achieve the same taste. However, pink salt is also available in a smaller granule size that more closely resembles regular salt. Consider this when seasoning food and measuring sodium intake. The American Heart Association, AHA, advises that over 75% of sodium intake comes from the salt already present in processed and prepared foods. Table salt does not add the bulk of sodium content to a meal. Some claim that Himalayan salt is more natural than table salt. This claim appears to have merit. Table salt is usually heavily refined and mixed with anti-caking agents to prevent clumping, such as sodium aluminosilicate or magnesium carbonate. Himalayan salt is less artificial and does not usually contain additives. Some believe that adding a pinch of pink salt to meals or drinks can help the body achieve optimal fluid balance and prevent dehydration. It is true that sodium is necessary to maintain proper fluid balance. However, this is true of sodium from other sources as well as pink Himalayan salt. Iodine is a mineral that the body needs for maintaining proper thyroid function and cell metabolism. Great sources of iodine include fish, sea vegetables, dairy, and eggs, among other foods. Iodized salt is another common source of this trace mineral. Approximately 75% of households in the United States use iodized salt. Although pink Himalayan salt may naturally contain some iodine, it most likely contains less iodine than iodized salt. Therefore, those who have iodine deficiency or are at risk of deficiency may need to source iodine elsewhere if using pink salt instead of table salt. Although sodium is necessary for preserving life, it is important to monitor the intake of any type of salt. While sodium is necessary in small quantities, too much can have a negative impact on health. Those with kidney, heart, or liver issues, or people on a sodium-restricted diet, should monitor their sodium intake and limit their use of all salt, including pink Himalayan salt. Even people in good health should monitor sodium intake. A 2016 report from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, states that over 90% of children and 89% of adults consume more than the recommended amount of sodium. The 2015 to 2020 dietary guidelines for Americans recommend that people eat less than 2,300 milligrams mg of sodium daily. This equates to approximately 1 teaspoon of regular table salt per day. Those that have high blood pressure should limit sodium intake to 1,500 milligrams per day. Speak with a dietitian to determine dietary changes that can be made to limit sodium intake. When people take in more sodium than they need, their kidneys try to remove the excess through the urine. If the kidneys cannot remove enough sodium, it begins to build up in the fluid between cells, known as the interstitial fluid. This causes both water volume and blood volume to increase, putting additional strain on the heart and blood vessels. Thank you for watching our video about the health benefits of Himalayan salt. Have you ever tried it? If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe. If you're looking to start your wellness journey, check out our Self-Care Advocate Challenge. Link in the description below. Thank you for watching.